Guys, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and I know that I look like shit, but I gotta tell you, it's literally 2:57. I need to plug in my fucking Fitbit. I need to tell you, I'm downstairs eating. I have a fucking terrible migraine, and I'm starving, so I can't fall back to sleep. But I'm downstairs, and I just shoveled in like 12 spoonfuls of cottage cheese, and I'm eating some Walmart brand potato chips. Kind of in hopes that it will help me fall asleep. But I'm trying to like listen to this YouTube video and not pay attention to what's going on around me, because I didn't tell you guys. And it's crazy because Epps heard me editing my vlog that's gonna go up today. He heard me editing it when he was in the bathroom, and he comes out and he's like, oh my god, I have to tell you something that happened to me yesterday. I think I'll let him tell you what happened to him, but I will tell you what happened to me. So you guys are going to see in today's vlog, Tuesday's vlog, you're going to see me downstairs in my living room at 3 o'clock in the morning decorating. Right when I was done, I go into my kitchen, I'm turning off my light, right? I turn around to walk through this like doorway right here, whatever I think there's like a literal name for this. I don't fucking know what it is. I'm not an adult. It's like archway. And you can see all through the kitchen down the hallway into my kids' playroom. Now in my kids' playroom, there's a doorway that goes into their bedroom. As I'm turning around, I flip off the light and I spin around to go through there, to walk back into the living room, to go back upstairs. I see a leg and a foot with a sock on it going around the corner in the playroom like it's going into the boys' room. First thought is that it's E, because yesterday he had on like cream colored sweatpants, and the sweatpants were either gray or they were like cream colored, and there was a sock. My first thought was, what the fuck are you doing? Because I didn't see you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna yell at him for being out of bed. He could have been in the bathroom. Like, also I don't yell at my kids. So I'm like, what the hell? And then I realized that leg was entirely too long to belong to my 12-year-old child. So I walked through the living room. I stood there for a second, not gonna lie. I stood there for a second. Probably like 5 to 10 seconds, trying to figure out what the fuck I just saw. So I walk around and into their room, and that takes like 10 seconds. And I peek my head into their bedroom, and he is stripped down to his boxers in bed, dead fucking asleep. I was like, oh goody, oh joy, oh wonder, oh fantasy and fun. Wonderful, great, spectacular. How pleasant. Epps heard something in the kitchen, but it was the middle of the day. And it was a woman. Cheers. I'm trying to figure out where to put this, because when I pull in here, we're at my therapist's office. When I pulled in here, I had to like turn really sharp to get into this parking spot. So my steering wheel is all weird. Because usually what I do is put my purse behind my steering wheel and like prop stuff on it, like my okay, you might just have to be a little bit crooked. So we're at my therapist's office. Guys, I'm very disappointed and upset right now, because I don't know if you can see it through my windows. I don't know if you can hear it. These speakers are, the mic in my camera is pretty good. It was supposed to be in the 50s today, and sunny and beautiful, and like the last day that was like spring for all of winter. I am wearing the world's thinnest fucking hoodie, because I thought, oh, just because it's raining doesn't mean that it's cold. It's like 45 and shitting and pissing down rain, and it's supposed to do that all day. It's supposed to stay rainy all day. I look like a potato. I hate this angle. It's supposed to stay raining all day. and not stop until like after the sun has gone down, which is very fucking disappointing because Epps and I were going to take cameras and go down to the river and just walk and film and spend time, and now we can't do that. And I'm freezing. And guys, listen, I know I gotta get some caffeine in me. I've got a couple minutes before I have to go inside, about 3 minutes. I know, or at least I think I'm at the understanding, because it is a day-to-day medication and not an as-needed medication. The stuff that my psychiatrist gave me yesterday is not supposed to be immediate acting, right? Because I got a really bad migraine last night, and I woke up and I still have it. I still have it. It's not as bad because I took some medicine, but I still have it. And it's extremely rare for me that I sleep and I wake up and I still have a migraine. And then I have thoughts that I'm like, oh my God, what if this medication that is meant to take away migraines is giving me a migraine? You know what, if that's the thing? It's probably not. It's probably the fact that I get migraines 3 weeks out of the month. But the thought is there. But the thought is there. Alright, guys. I gotta get going. I gotta zip up my purse, too, which I fucking struggle with doing. I'm gonna have to spend my last minute that I have free struggling to fucking zip up my bulky-ass purse. Because there's too much shit in there, like this camera that could get wet. And I'm all paranoid of breaking shit. Alright, I'll see you in a little bit. Guys, there's a fly in my room, and I gotta tell you, I'm absolutely fascinated at the fact that it is still alive. How are you alive? You should be studied, I swear to God. The bugs in this area should be studied. They are fucking like, they can survive anything. They can survive anything, and it's probably because they're full of nuclear waste from all of the plants around here dumping shit into the water. Anyways, I've been home for a minute. Epps and I just had lunch. Let me tell you something. I'm wearing the sweater that I was wearing when I was put in the Peacock Casey Anthony documentary for daring to say from a public platform that I can't believe that she still has friends, even though she killed her kid. We all know she did it. We all fucking know that she did it. We all know that she did it. And I can't believe that she still has friends. Can't believe that people are like publicly friends with her. She's filmed all the time out in public, drinking, partying, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, I'm wearing the hoodie that I was wearing in that, and I actually had somebody ask me in my comment section, like, where I got that. Walmart. Well, this is a Walmart. This is a fucking thin ass, the thinnest sweater I've ever had in my fucking life. Thinnest, scratchiest fucking son of a bitch sweater I've ever owned in my life, and it came straight from Walmart. But anyways, I feel like I'm being gaslit about the fact that I was in it. I rewatched that documentary probably like a month ago, and I didn't see myself in it. Now, I know that I was half paying attention, and I'm only in it for like 5 seconds. I didn't see myself in it. Maybe they deleted me because I asked them to, and like a year ago, and they didn't contact me back. Or I said delete me or give me credit, hooker. Like, delete me or fucking point people into, give me a little bit. I mean, legally, they don't have to. Legally, they're within fair use. There's no copyright. There's nothing is infringing upon my rights at all by using that short of a clip of my public content. Anyways, I feel like I'm being gaslit about it because I rewatched that documentary because my kids didn't believe that I was in it. And I didn't see myself. And so I just sat down and I Googled, when was the Casey Anthony documentary released? Because I know that it was not last year, it's 2024. It was late 2022 because I talked about it in Vlogmas 2022, right? So I go and Google it. It says November something, late November 2022. So I go in and I get in my camera roll and I search November 2022. Nothing. I know. I took pictures of my screen and I recorded it. Like, stood in front of my fucking TV and I recorded it. So I'm like, okay, well, I didn't know. They didn't reach out to me at all and tell me, warn me, nothing that I was in it. So it took me a while to find out. I found out via my comment section on TikTok. Some girl left me a comment and said, hey, is that you in the Casey Anthony Peacock documentary? And I looked and I was like, by fucking God, it is. So I look, December 2022. I know at the latest that's when I found out because I talked about it in Vlogmas 2022. Nothing. No screenshots, no pictures. I'm like, am I being fucking gaslit? I looked at Epps and I was like, was I in it or am I losing my fucking mind? And he was like, yeah, you were in it. I was like, where's the evidence? Because I watched it back and I didn't see myself. And then I fucking scrimped and scraped on my fucking camera roll and I don't see myself in it. Am I having a false memory? He's like, no, you were definitely in it. You were definitely in it. Like, it was there. I'm like, well, where's the hell's the evidence? Where's the evidence? It's all gone. Am I gaslighting myself? Am I pissing myself off about something that never happened? Wouldn't be the first time. Maybe I wanted to see if you wanted to tell everybody about what you heard in the kitchen because I told everybody about the leg that I saw.
What I heard yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday afternoon or whenever it was.
It was in the morning.
Oh, I thought it was in the middle of the day.
No, it was right after the kids went to school.
So it was like 9:30 in the morning?
Yeah. It was in the kitchen and it instantly covered me in goosebumps because it was as if you were right next to me and whispered hello, and it was plain as day. The kids were gone. There was nothing that could have been mistaken for that.
You know what's crazy is
no
like
TV was on.
He heard that lady in the hallway saying, I'm sorry. Remember that night that he said that and I checked the security cameras and he jumped up off the fucking couch and ran? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm wondering if that's the same person.
Probably.
Because he heard it like it was daylight out when that happened. Right. Remember me being like, it's crazy that it was at like 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning when that happened.
Yeah. Well, and I usually, I like paranormal stuff and all of that online.
But when it catches you off guard.
But I'm very, I try to look for explanations for things. That's why I mentioned the kids were gone. The TVs weren't on.
Right.
There was nothing. You were asleep upstairs.
When I saw that leg in the playroom, I instantly thought it was E, like going into the bedroom, like maybe he was in the bathroom or something, and I was like, I didn't hear him up. And then I realized that leg was too long to belong to my 12-year-old. And then I went and poked my head into their room and he was stripped down to his boxers asleep.
I spun around fully ready to punch somebody, because I thought somebody was in the fucking house.
You think it's the dolls?
I don't know what it is. Very possible.
Very possible. There's a fucking fly. It's driving me nuts. Anyways. So I'm hesitant. I'm filming, by the way, right now. I'm almost hesitant. I may not leave this in the vlog, but over the summer, E had us do a seance in the backyard because he said there was a ghost in the house and it wouldn't leave unless we burned this piece of paper in the grill, and we all chanted.
Mm-hmm.
And we did it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he brought something in by doing that.
Epps and I did it. We all, all of us did it. And I looked at him and I was like, E, it doesn't matter if this is fake or not. Ritual's a powerful thing, Mm-hmm. And I just think about the fact that he, wrote something down on a piece of paper and we all stood in the backyard, you, me, E, and D, and we fucking had a ritual because E told us to. Mm-hmm. Chanting around a fire because he told us
we
to.
We probably opened a portal.
We probably... That or it's one of the many fucking haunted dolls in this house. Mm-hmm. Or it's just us fucking around in the basement. Disturbed shit.
Asked Will about it. What she thinks.
I haven't asked Wednesday what she thinks. Oh my god, I had a pimple patch on and I just scratched it off. Why would I do that?
No,
Bow! What a waste!
it's true.
I look like a fucking sick Victorian child. Alright, guys, I look like I'm in a fish tank. Every time I film in my room in low lighting, I feel like I look like I'm in a fish tank. It's fine. It's really late at night, not as late as it usually is. Whenever I say it's really late at night, it's like 12:30, but I have been trying to sleep since like 6. And I've been semi-successful, but not really. I napped for like an hour. I have a very bad headache. Somebody's texting me. It's Epps. Sorry. Hello? He's texting me pictures of Winnie while they're outside. I lost my train of thought from that. I have had a very, very, very bad headache. Shocker, guys. Hot off the press. You heard it here first. I have a fucking headache. I took a lot of Excedrin. It worked for a little bit. Decided that I'm not going to take any more. Tried other things. Hydrating, hot press, tried sleep, all that shit. Nothing worked. Kind of had this moment where I'm like, well, maybe I need to wear my glasses that aren't expired because all the other ones that I have are expired. Epps went outside, tore up the Jeep, found me these. I cleaned them off. They've got scratches on them, but they're not too bad. They're just kind of like cloudy scratches. Really, really pulling for the ones that I ordered last week to get here soon. I keep checking the Zinni app, and there's like no tracking on it. Like it says that they've been manufactured, but not that they've been shipped yet. So we're really, really pulling for that. But yeah, it seems like if I sit still, I feel all right. It's like the second that I move my head around, it hurts to move my head around. That's probably not the good or the best thing in the world. But anyways, I'm going to try to get some more sleep as best as I can. My sleep pattern seems to be sleep a little bit, get up for a while, sleep a little bit, get up for a while. I might take some melatonin. I don't know. And I'm sorry that this vlog also is way shorter than my vlogs have been recently. And, yeah, let's really hope that I can feel better tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be on day 4 of my birth control, and I'm really hoping, like, my hormones can also even themselves out. So if that's, like, a contributing factor, that won't be a thing anymore. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Boy. I know that I said bye already, but I guess I lied. Because it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. It's like 3:30 in the morning and I can't fucking sleep because I'm starving and I'm scared to be downstairs by myself because I'm scared if I'm quiet for too long I'm gonna hear or see something and it's gonna flip me out. And I'm not gonna lie, if you hear like it's this D just coughed in his sleep and it scared the shit out of me. Yeah, that was a thing. I'm gonna eat something and try to go to sleep. I've been awake for hours. My head feels like a cracked egg. Whatever the fuck that means. I love my little sign. I'm gonna listen to a YouTube movie. If I talk to a YouTube movie? Am I my 79-year-old grandmother? Am I my 79-year-old fucking grandmother? Maybe. I might be. I might be turning into her. I don't fucking know. If there's any silence at all, it's gonna fucking freak me out. So I'm gonna put on a YouTube video. And I actually am gonna say bye. Bye. Oh, the weather's really shitty. Fingers crossed for shitty roads so the kids can have a day off of school. Even though they just had a snow day. I just want that for them. I do. I remember being their age. I do. Anyways, boy.